out in the garden. It's a really sunny day. It's quite blowy still, but it is sunny. That's going to bang really loudly. Oh, no, it didn't. Maybe when it comes back the other way. So today, gosh, there's lots of noises because everything's blowing around. Because I haven't been out for so long, I've got quite a lot of weeding to do. And one of the things I have to do is, so a lot of this soil underneath here was topsoil that I bought from the other end of the garden where we had a load of our garden dug out, and I put it on top of the grass, and then I put the boxes on, and then I put the compost on for the no-dig beds. What's happened is, and what I kind of thought would happen, is that some bluebells have got into the beds. I thought I'd done a pretty good job of crushing them all and removing them from the whole process, but there's either, maybe they're just more tenacious, or maybe I missed some, or maybe some seed. I mean, it takes 5 years, doesn't it? Anyway, whatever, there are now bluebells, Spanish bluebells moreover, in my veg plot. It's getting quite urgent now because they're getting quite big. They're going to take over. The poor garlic has got no room. Oh, I should have mentioned these. Now, these were one of my Christmas presents from my brother-in-law. Look at this. So I've got like a new special kneeling facility. I feel like a Ninja Turtle in these. They're hilarious. Anyway, I haven't actually looked under here at all, so I have no idea. Well, I have looked under here, I've peeked under here, but I haven't lifted this off for absolutely ages. So I'm gonna risk it and climb onto the whole thing. Oh, I think I might have to take my knee pads off. I think they're limiting me. Right, so looking at this, I'm slightly concerned about what's going on here. The problem I've got is, part of the reason I wanted to do these videos is that I forget what I've done. And I can see that I've put garlic in here. I have labelled them garlic. But in between are an awful lot of things that I think look to me like bluebells. And if that's the case, my God, have I got a problem on my hands. I seem to have an absolute epidemic of bluebells, and maybe the topsoil wasn't such a good idea. So yeah, I'm gonna pull some out and see what they are. I seem to have some pretty impressive bulbs here. Look at these ones. Look at that. That is some pretty big bulbs going on. So it looks like I've got my afternoon sorted. So I went to get my knee pads after all because they turned out to be quite useful. They're definitely growing on me. And the hori knife just to help me get a bit more into getting some of them out that were quite deep in. The stalks are really long, you can see on some of them coming up. And I think they must be creating multiple stems from the same bulb, or something's going on because we're getting a lot coming up without any bulbs attached. Hopefully this will keep them in check at least, and I will just have to keep taking more out and we'll finally get to the end of the bluebells. It's not ideal, but never mind. And they're still, I mean, we've got so many, so it will just be a constant problem, I think, but at least they came out easily, so it wasn't the end of the world.